Hello guys, my name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well, and if not yet hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic. And that is what we are going to do right now. Because I would build a really nice secret house and just chill there at the beach every day. My diet would consist of just coconuts and some creatures that live on that planet. Or do you ever have any random thoughts that you would just super glue stuff to your chest? Not with like tape, not taping bread to your chest, but just super gluing stuff onto your body. Like you could just glue an entire kitchen onto your body. Or just glue a television onto your belly button. Would that even be possible? Because like televisions are pretty heavy and I don't think the glue would hold. I have to tell you something though. Like I have a Gmail account and I am getting emails from people I don't know. I think they are companies or something. They are just random named things. I don't know what to do or what. But like go to your Gmail account. Do you have random emails as well? Why do I keep dying all of the time? I can't even finish a story like this, man. Like you would think by now I would see the pattern in this simple stage, but I just keep walking into the wrong paths. This stage looks easy though. It does not remind me of anything at the moment except for maybe a carpet or something. Like these round ones really do look like pancakes, just like a couple of stages ago. Let me know down below what you put on your pancake. I am really curious to what other people eat on their pancakes. If your name is Josh and you empty an entire Nutella pot onto your pancake, I rate you, man. We are back at a stage where I could feel like Tony Hawk again. Did you know Tony Hawk has some skateboarding games? Like the man even has books about his life. Look at this one though, it looks like a maze where you need to find the other side of a maze, so you can complete the maze. Like the yellow things were cone and you are in a field where farmers normally would get your food from. So alright, enough of Townie, let's focus on this little man. Should we give him a name? Yes, let's call him Pete. Sup Pete, how are you doing? Yay, okay, from now on we will call little man Pete. Glad that you people like the name. Well, I don't really know if you like it, but that is what I am hoping for. Ha ha ha. It is just so cute how he follows me around and tries to keep up with me. Sometimes I do have to wait for him because he isn't used to all of this high terrain. I think he never went out of the village, so yay. But that is alright, I will teach him everything he needs to know. But first let's make a place where we can store our stuff, because I need some space to store my stuff, and then we don't need to walk around with stuff that we don't really need all the time, and then we are a bit more lightweight. So, we just place these 4 chests down and then we are good to go and store all kinds of stuff in there. What we are going to store in there doesn't really matter though, but we are going to place some furnaces as well so we can melt the iron and stuff that we don't have right now, but I think we will have that eventually, so we are already prepared for that, which is just fantastic. And now I am going back to my base and I can feel iron in my pocket, so now we can use some iron if we want, which would be great. And it seems like I have 4 iron, which is enough to build an iron pickaxe and still keep 1 iron to build a shovel out of, or something along the lines of that. Or we could just keep that 1 iron and then the next time we find 2 iron we have an axe that is made out of iron, which would be even better than a shovel made out of iron, because we could also make that out of stone, and the difference is not really that great I think. But it is only when trolls have any chance to troll me. But I am a fast builder, so everything should be good to go and we should still be safe before the night falls. But I think this is going to be our vacation secret house, because I do really need a safe vacation secret house for personal reasons. Oh, but do not forget about the floor, because otherwise the creepers will still blow up and they could make a tunnel underneath and we would still not be safe. And the trolls can lay some TNT down and we should still be safe, because they would not dig a tunnel because they are trolls, and trolls do not have anything better to do than to lay down TNT and ignite it, or to pour a bucket of lava on top of your secret house and your secret house would then burn down. But we are not going to dig down anymore, we are just going to lay obsidian on top of this dirt and it should still be safe. I mean, it is a lot of obsidian that you need to gather with your pickaxe if you are going to build this in survival. And it is also going to require you a lot, and I mean a lot of spider webs. Because spider webs are pretty troll proof, even though you can just chop them down with a sword really quickly, but still it helps a lot. But let me tell you a story about a spider named Jeff that lived in between the two walls in a secret house that was also made out of obsidian, just like the secret house. There was no roof on that particular secret house, so the spider was climbing on top of the outer wall and got stuck in some spider webs that were not actually made by a spider, but they were just laid down by a human that was called Steve. And the spider named Jeff did not like human Steve, so he wanted the testing we are doing right here is in the name of ASAN. They have big plans with the result of this project, but I don't really know what they are gonna do with the results. They just told me that it was really important that I take this test very serious, so that is what I will do. As you can see, is this the pre-test, and in the thinking of this pre-test is that we can see what a server can handle if so much explosions go off, because the real test is gonna have a lot more TNTs, so we kind of warming up this server. I know it sounds kind of strange, but we have to test everything in order to get everything knowing. A wise man once said that if you do a lot of testing then you will soon know everything. Well, I don't know who the wise man was, but he does kind of smart. Ha ha ha. No, I am joking around, you pranksters. There is no wise man. I am the wise man. I will teach all of you how to be wise so we can all be wise people, and we will call ourselves Wise Team United. That way we can do magic tricks. Well, you know, there is something I want to tell you about magic tricks. But now we are done with the pre-test, we can continue on the real test, and that is the making of much bigger combination of explosions. Oh yes, I will tell you the story about the magic trick later, because I first need to find the next spot for us to do the testing. I hope that everything goes perfect, because if everything goes like planned I will get a huge present from ASAN, and I like presents. They help me a lot. What I am doing for everyone, it is like energy for me, it keeps me going. Yes. That is really good, you pranksters. Did you prank someone in the time that I was gone? I hope you did, because if you didn't I will be really disappointed. But there is no way you prankster can talk now, so I will just think that you pranked everyone that you saw. Yes, that is good, keep on pranking everyone. I talked with Chip about the pranking and agreed that we could do pranks on each other, but only small ones, just because it would make me happy, and it really does. I love pranking. Maybe Chip will also understand that pranking is cool. Everyone that does pranks is cool. That is how this world works, and everyone agrees on that because they are cool. Yes, I like very much. So yes, let's talk a bit about the real test now, because it is really important for mankind. So yes, this test is gonna be a triangle of explosions, and you are gonna like it, I think, because everything is gonna blow up. So hopefully we will manage to keep the server alive. But I don't think the server will survive, because you can remember the last big test we did. Yes, well, there the server crashed and didn't come back alive for 1 week, but I couldn't wait for the server, so in the meantime I made a new one. A bigger one. He is much stronger. Yes. We are now playing on that server, so maybe there is a possibility that we will make it. So now I am gonna tell you why we are making this triangle. There is big story behind it. I don't know if I can tell you because it is top secret, but I am a real savage guy and I don't live by the rules, so I will just tell you. ASAN is gonna use this triangle explosion to destroy something really strong. We don't know how strong it is because we never saw it. We do know that this object is in space waiting for us to find it and destroy it, of course. So about what object are we talking about? Well, it is an egg, but not a normal egg, but a dragon egg that is able to get very big when it comes out. So how about we start getting really serious about this egg? Yes, we are gonna start now. From now on, people, dragon eggs are the most serious business on this planet, okay? I hope you understand, because if you don't there are gonna happen some really strange things. So okay, when this triangle is done and the results are positive, we are gonna use the same triangle to destroy the dragon egg, so it won't have any babies that we need to worry about. The planet ASAN wants to take over because there don't live any mobs as this planet with the dragon. They already sent up a scout group that can locate the dragon and his egg, but we haven't heard from them for 2 days. They told us that they went radio silence. That means they won't communicate with you still things, so we need some light in here as well. I don't know what we are going to use for that. We could do a bunch of glowstone, or we could like hang a ton of torches, which would be pretty neat as well. But this is the beginning of the roof, or no, maybe it will be the ceiling, but it will look great however, and this will be like really cool, and that is nice, and then we would have it nice and cozy inside our tower. And yeah, this looks pretty cool as well. But wait, no, hold up, this roof ceiling thing will look great though. But this roof is coming along pretty nice even though I say so myself, and this whole entire tower thing is a really great idea, but we could use some windows, but that would look good, so we are not going to do that because that will maybe make it look like a church or something, and we don't want that because this is going to be a zombie faller thing, so we don't want to be associated with being a church. That would just not be good. But this stone brick slab roof is being pretty cool, and we are going to make it like really cool, and then we could Sparta some zombies off the ceiling, or well, it could also be the ground, so I am not sure which is better to use, but we could then kick zombies off this platform. It kind of looks like a lighthouse, so I am not saying it doesn't, but it does look a bit like it. I did not mean to make it a lighthouse, but it is looking a bit like a lighthouse. That might just be because of the location, because well, it is basically all water around this thing, so if I would come across this lighthouse looking thing while I was on a boat, then I would also assume that this would be a lighthouse. And now we are going to make a lighthouse roof, and it is going to look so good. We now have red as the base of the tower, then we have gray as the roof or the ceiling, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know anymore. And now we have like a dark purple as the roof entirely, so that is pretty mad. Those are some random colors, but it does look pretty good. It doesn't look bad, so that is really good. And we don't want it to look bad, so we are going to go for that sick look. But it is going to look like a rainbow a bit, but it is like a square tower, and then we are having a bit of a round looking kind of off roof. Well, actually it is going to be half a ball, and then it is going to look like something like the moon on top of a lighthouse kind of looking thing. But the moon is a bit too big to place on this lighthouse, but we can try anyway, so it is going to be really good, and we are going to make one hell of a sick lighthouse. But we are going to make like a kind of lighthouse, but it is going to be okay though. But the roof is coming along pretty nicely, and this is going to look pretty good, so this is nice. And we are now going to start with the other layer that is going to be on top of the previous layer, and it is going to look pretty sick. It is just cool. But wait, we could make the roof out of glass and stuff. Wait, no, we are going to not make a lighthouse, so let's not do that. We don't want a lighthouse because that would really be a bummer, and I would not even like it if it would look like a lighthouse. That would just not be good, and I don't even want it to look that good, but it is going to be pretty great, so it will look good however, and that is good, I guess. So we are going to have a pretty sick lighthouse looking thing that is actually a tower, which you can really see from the outside. But if you think that it is a lighthouse and you like enter it and come across a bunch of dead zombies and basically a torture device or something like that, then I think that you would like be pretty shocked by seeing this though. But that is okay. We are going to have a pretty dark tower, however. I would be surprised if there are not already some dead zombies or skeletons in there. I don't know, but that is going to be okay. But the roof is done, and now we just need to enter, and now we are going to bring some light into the soul sand. But it does look really bad that the walls are like that dark, but the soul sand is pretty lit, like literally it is pretty lit. It has a lot of light on that, and there is even light here on the sides of this tower. But we are going to place a lot of light in here because we don't want any other mobs spawning in here except of the zombies that I am going to spawn. Well, I mean us, because we are a team and I like this team, so that is alright. But wait, no, we need a lot of light like down here. Wait a second. And this is going to look really good, but we do need a lot lighter around the middle of the tower. This will look pretty good, but it is just nice and stuff, so this is going to look really good, and I think that I will really appreciate the work that we put into this tower. But we need some luck though, but it is all going to be alright once we have a lot of light, I guess. That rhymes, so I think that it must be correct. Basically, if something rhymes, then 9 out of 10 times it is correct. Wait, no, don't quote me on that though, but that is just a funny thing, like rhymes and stuff. And it is pretty cool if you do it by accident and feel like a rapper, and then you feel really amazing, and then it is all fun and stuff, and it is amazing and stuff. Not like these fences, because these fences actually need to go. These don't make the tower any better. They made it worse, so now they are gone. We don't want no fences in this tower. But the first zombie has now fallen, and that is pretty cool how he falls and stuff. So it is time that we are going to push off some other zombies, but now like more. But this is pretty crazy. I never knew that this happened, but that is pretty cool. And I don't think like all of you have known that this thing was here, if like zombies fall down on the ground, but it is pretty cool none of the less slash. But if they fall on the glowstone, then that is not really that great, but we do need light down here, otherwise we could not even see any zombies down here. But if they don't fall on the soul sand, then that is pretty disappointing, but it is pretty cool though that they even fall. But you can still kill them when they are on the glowstone, and then you just push them with your sword onto the glowstone, and they will like to do a very funny ragdoll movement which you don't see any day, and it is pretty rad. But like not all of these zombies want to go down all the way, but that is okay though, so I am amusing myself with pushing these zombies off. So that is the aim of the game, and we need some more zombies down there, so let's push a lot of these zombies down so they are all there and they are just piled up, and the pile would become really high, and then it is going to look really cool. And it would look like something straight out of a horror film, just as that zombie that was hanging from the diving board, which I see a lot of times when you are at the swimming pool. And once I had seen one of those guys actually like fall. But if you don't know, don't worry, I will show you in the next video. For now I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.